Hi everyone. I hope you guys are all having a great day and you got some good rest. I'm going to go ahead and do another collective reading. Um, Before I start, I'm going to go ahead and do the little spiel. If you're watching collective readings, remember to clear your energy, meditate, take a bath, go for a run before you start reading collective reading. Before you start watching collective readings. Even if you're doing readings, clear your energy. Clear the energy. However that is for you. Use your discernment always and your intuition when watching, when reading, and take what is yours and leave the rest. It is very possible that a collective reading can have many stories, many energies intertwined into one. It is all connected. So take what is yours and leave the rest. We hold both masculine and feminine energies. So if I say he and you're a she, go ahead and flip that. That's a simple change. But if you're forcing anything in any kind of way, it's just not meant for you. There are many readers out there, many readings. Something will fit for your energy. Energy is fluid. So if this fits for somebody else today and fits for you another day, then it's your reading. But like I said, I could be reading for... These collective readings are a collective energy. So I could be reading for your energy or somebody in your energy. So take, like I said, and I repeat, take what is yours and leave the rest. Never, never force anything in life, any situation. What's meant for you will always be for you. You will never be too much for the right person. So take heed to all the lessons, all the stories. While I was getting ready, I've been shuffling these cards. I'm going to start with the What's the Vibe deck and see what is in the energy. I'm going to ask my ancestors and the angels to protect me while I channel any messages for the collective. The internet is down here in my area, so I will be posting this later. Alright. Let's go ahead and get started. Ancestors, be with me. If there's any spirits out here that want to get messages, let's get the messages to the right people. Oh, like I said, liking is free. So if you don't mind, go ahead and shoot me a like. Or if you're here just to watch, and that's fine too. I don't do this for revenue. I do it to get the messages out. I do it to awaken people to situations and energies that they are around. It was very hard for me to wake up to my surroundings, and I took it a little harder than most. So I hope that I can help the collective, karmics and all, lessen the blow. Alright. Let's get started. Let me get one more shuffle in this. Tell You Ride, Jade Ingleson. Alright, ancestors, give me one for the collective. What's in the collective's energy today? Harmony. Balance, peace, and happiness. Toxic. Drama, arguments, and incompatible. Nightlife. Striptease, gamble in Vegas, and sipping on the rumors, gossip, and nosy. Somebody in the collective's energy. Like I said, I read for both karmics and those in the right energy. We have all played a karmic role in somewhere in our lives, lifetimes, life. Made decisions that were less than favorable. Somebody wants to make someone feel hopeless. They want to break someone's harmony with their toxicity. Or what they are deciding to do in life is toxic. Staying in the nightlife, striptease, gambling. I'm doing a reading.
Molly wants me to come over in like 30 minutes.
Okay. Clean up your mess, okay?
Yeah.
Huh? Text me.
Why did you warn me about any of this?
Text me.
Why did you warn me about any of this?
What, girls? Yeah. Girls are fun. It's alright. It'll get better. Sorry, distractions.
Sorry, guys.
So whether this is somebody who is toxic in your energy, who lives the nightlife, or if this is your decisions to stay in the nightlife, staying out late, partying, doing things, surviving on gossip, spreading gossip, anything like that to bring disharmony to either your life or someone else. Let's get a little further into this. It is making someone or you, whoever, whatever role that you play, feel hopeless. It is not making any situation in your life better. It's making you paranoid. The more you do it, the more you share it, the more you live it, it is taking a toll.
Hey, Mama. Last thing. I need you to wash this tonight because I'm running to school now.
Okay.
I'm shampoo it.
Chuck Taylor's Keith Urban.
You like my belt? You know you do. Can I show them my belt?
No. Son.
Let me just show my belt.
No.
Please?
No.
It's cool. Look at my belt.
It's a sparkly pink belt. That's what he wants to show you guys. All right. Somebody is all about the sparkles. This pink belt. Standing out. So they are doing the most.
Hey.
They want to be noticed.
Hey. I never said anything about you.
I'm saying just the sparkly.
The sparkly, yeah. I put the sparkly.
That's why they do this. That's why they stay gossiping. They stay out in the nightlife. They try to be toxic.
That's just me.
Not you. Not you. All right. Excuse the distractions from my child. These type of people that I am speaking on are wishing on something. They are longing, and they are the narcissist. They have played the role or are the role of the narcissist in someone's life. They want to control somebody in every kind of way. They want to disrupt them. And it's only one. Everything that they're doing is wishful thinking. All the toxicity that is coming out. Everything. Every road. Every word manipulation. It's been hopeless. It's all going back. It's all making them feel what they wanted you to feel. It's all what they wanted to do for you is going back. I'm gonna make it. They are masked. They wanted to remain masked. They wanted to remain hidden. They wanted to be the manipulator. Whether that was manipulating situations in your life, manipulating people in your life, turning people against you, It took a whole gang of people to go against you, collective. It took a whole lot of toxic situations, gossiping, lies, stealing, utilizing people against you to try to knock you down. But all it did was open up your eyes to who they were. None of it caused you disharmony. You may have tripped along the way. You may have cried and shed a few tears and wanted to give up. But none of it worked. Because you were hopeful. And they were envious of everything that you were. So they caused chaos. They wanted to cause tension. They wanted to get you in your feelings. They wanted you to feel left out. But all that did was make them feel that way. Because as they were doing that, you were becoming established. You were healing. You were focusing on what was important, not the chaos in the background. Beautiful as you. Let's go to my description cards. Oh, there's a lot here. Shaky ground landed on the ground. They wanted somebody to become ungrounded. They wanted them to slip and trip on black ice, to possibly go off the path, go off the road because of slippery ground. So we got a lot that came out. Let's see. But like I said, there's a lot of energies for one reading, so we'll take them all. And we will go from there. $11. So an Aquarius. Somebody's birthday could be on the 11th of a month, or you can be an Aquarius. 11th house. They could have been attacking, facing the music. Somebody is going to be facing the music. They're going to have to face what they wanted for you. The number 9. Sagittarius, or the 9th house. Birthday could be 9. You could be the age of 20. Somebody is a hoodie lover. They tried to hide evidence. They tried to hide their hands, hide behind their mask. They didn't want to be known as what they were doing.
I'm gonna put it outside.
No, baby, not right now. It's cold.
I have this on. I'll get a jacket on.
A little later, okay?
Okay, but Mama, I'm hungry.
I just fed you.
I'm still hungry.
You think you're just bored?
I'm hungry and bored because I got nobody to play with.
Okay. Well, let Mommy finish and then I'll be there.
Well, when you finish,
I'll be right back.
Mom.
Excuse me. I told you the internet's down. Oh. Gave him another cheese snack and some juice. Anyways, where are we at? Let out. Something is going to be let out, whether that be the buried evidence, somebody speaking out, somebody is going to be let out of jail and speak up. A Sagittarius, a cusper, a Capricorn cusper. So we have the 9. Tarot reading. Somebody could have been getting a tarot reading on an individual to try to see what their next move is. Or they're watching tarot readings. Somebody who is pregnant with a child. Something about 2019 is important. There is a Libra involved in this. Or tied to all this. Between 2019 and 2017. A jogger. Spider. Somebody has a tongue piercing. Somebody drives a Toyota. Has dark eyes. A king. Somebody who made a death wish or an attempt. Hired a hitman on in the collective. Step siblings are involved. The number 10. Libra. Somebody who has a beard. A coffee drinker is involved. Somebody born in the 1970s was rejected or is being rejected. A party girl or nightlife liver is involved. There's confirmations. The number 2. Somebody is 38 to 40 weeks pregnant with child. Somebody is almost due. An older person. Ultimately will be the winner. I used to be the strong one. Now this has got me broke. Somebody has done too much. They wanted to break somebody. But all of it is going back. It's going back. Let's get some tarot. Hang on, excuse me. Hello? I'm doing a reading. I'll call you back. Alright. Time heals all wounds. Is it ever enough? 10 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. Painful endings. They wanted painful endings for someone in the collective. But they didn't realize how strong they were. How resilient they were. Somebody who was bitter. Somebody who did not like someone's light. Somebody in the collective. They were envious. They were jealous. They were biased. They were just negative. A negative individual. Cold-hearted. They didn't care how they hurt them. What manipulation. What word manipulations. All to win. They wanted somebody to react to what they were doing. They wanted to cause an ending for someone. Can you die from a broken heart? They wanted somebody to become stuck and to give up so that they would end something, any kind of partnership. They would stop growing. They would stop on the path that they are on. They wanted to end everything. Manipulations in every area of their life. They wanted to stop their manifestations by causing chaos energy. They wanted to interrupt their manifestation so that they would manifest misery. Addictions. They wanted them to be stuck in addictions. They wanted them to only be known as somebody who was once addicted. But as addicts, as a recovering, because we're always recovering, a recovered addict, we do heal. They wanted somebody to choose their addictions, to go back, and for all their word manipulations to be true. But the collective doesn't live there anymore. They made decisions in their past. They were a certain type in their past, but not anymore. Let's see. What did they do? Because the collective is still going to get the job. They're still going to get hired. They didn't do anything. What is meant for the collective is always meant for the collective. Even if there was delays, those delays were protection. They were time to rid you of people who didn't belong in your life anymore. The pathway has been cleared. So that they couldn't use you. The divine put those delays. They allowed those delays to be put in so that you couldn't be used by these masked individuals. So that you could see their face for who they were. Because there was no competition. You were always going to get the job. You were always meant for the role. And while somebody else will be stuck in what they wanted for you, choosing addictions. There will be an animal attack. Or they came at you like an animal. They were sad, trying to take everything, devour. But you chose kindness, and you chose to keep being kind, to keep pursuing random acts of kindness. They were using everyone they knew, whether that be the court systems, cops, friends, higher officials, people who had HR people they knew in positions. They were utilizing them, but it was a bad power play because it's all been blocked. They cannot pass. They cannot go with you, collective. Those and the silence, and when the silence is broken and their mask is revealed and the truth is outlined in the paperwork, in between lines, when it is found out, they will need protection. When those people who they used find out what they did, the lies, the manipulations, they will need protections. What they did in secret. Okay. Love you.
Love you.
Be good.
I'll text you.
Okay, be good.
Yeah.
Probably in Texas. They wanted to affect your dreams. Whether that be your subconscious dreams or your dreams in life, your motivations, your manifestations. They wanted to poison first the drugs that you were using. somebody who is now 18 and makes their own decisions, was probably involved in lacing the drugs. But there will still be an expansion. Whether that be the expansion for the collective in getting the career that they want, the new career, the job, or the expansion for the on the other side of it where you take 2 steps, 10 steps back. You sit down. You become humbled by all your actions. Maybe you will notice now when somebody is gone, when you no longer, a death will come to break the spell. Have you done so much that an ending is required? I'm so sick of ugly souls and ugly actions. What did you do? Somebody is going to need tissues for being the sneaky individual. What demons are you fighting? The devil didn't do it, you did. And you utilized people as your stepping stones because you were hollow inside, because you were envious, you wanted to manipulate, you wanted to win at all costs. Whoa. Dirty laundry sometimes stinks, especially when it's yours that is being aired. You had shallow interest. You did this for shallow reasons. Set my world on fire. Somebody wanted to set someone's world on fire. Fire destroys. And so you did, whether you did little bits of fire or you around an individual, the karmic intention was to destroy, burn it down. And you had higher ups have their hands dirty as well. Secret societies. He is the hitman. Hired a hitman. Somebody is having random tastes in their mouth. And I bet it tastes funky. Somebody's hair is also thinning. Somebody did hair magic on the collective. And it's been going reverse. It's little things like that. Hair magic. Wishing pimples. Wishing, manipulating, projecting, deflecting. So that they don't look at you. They look at who you're deflecting against. Some things will never change. But you always have the choice. You always have the choice to turn around. The balancing of both negative and positive. Sometimes you have to make a decision to bring justice. Not hurt anybody. What I'm talking about is speaking up, telling the truth, and letting the evidence speak for you. And sometimes that will unmask everybody involved. All hands. Everybody involved in an attack, in a hit on an individual, in a collective, in their right energy, will be seen. You're so good at blurring up my vision. Bad decisions. There are consequences. Dylan Schneider. Consequences for bad decisions. You knew that words could hurt. They knew that projecting your past inhibitions in a courtroom, even though they were in the past, could sway a judge. But not just any judge. They even used children to fight. Manipulated children. Or used words to hurt your children. To hurt the fact that you had children. Don't ever let your opponent distract you. Don't ever do too much that you forget what you've done. We're good at making bad decisions. Somebody was good at playing a role. Somebody has learned the lessons, learned from the poor decisions. So whatever anybody was using, they were used to. They had already healed. And now somebody has ran out of time because the angels and the divine are near. And somebody's going to have to take a seat longer than a minute. Dear Lord, can you help me? I've fallen from grace. They wanted somebody to fall from grace. They wanted their reaction to bring a win for them. Jelly roll. Spirit says checkmate. Because there's always going to be a balance in all things. And there is a electronical fingerprint somewhere. The copycat, the doppelganger, will get caught. Because the math doesn't equate. The evidence doesn't point to the direction of the negative party. And the blood on somebody's hands, on everyone's hands. It took a gang of people to go against an individual. They will be stripped of what they once knew. I'm going to try to keep this. I'm wide awake and I'm dreaming. Alright, I'm going to pull some names. I've had enough of my demons. Alright, ancestors. Let's... Angels only meet you where you are, in the dark. They wanted to keep somebody in the dark. They wanted them to lose hope. They wanted to break somebody's heart of gold. They wanted to change. And they used many people. They used friends. They used sheriffs. They used family, siblings, spouses, jobs. They tried to even control money, bosses, whoever can be paid, whoever was paid, whoever believed, and they used somebody's big brother, tried to. Where the wild things are. Luke Holmes. That milk his mama's heart. They used people as pawns. And all those people who were used as pawns, who allowed themselves to be used as pawns, who joined in the lynching of the collective energy and the right energy. The anointed, the chosen, the black sheep. Whoever went against them for all the wrong reasons, joined the wrong team, we'll feel it. We'll know what they did. You always have a choice. Like I said in the beginning, everybody always has a choice. Burn it down. Stop it. Tell the truth. Look at the evidence. I called my brother from the back of that plane, saying I made it. The gods knew, the gods saw. The ancestors saw. Moms, dads, grandmas, passed on relatives. They all saw what a family did. You know, a lot of names, but that's okay. Connie, I knew I had to move back east. Somebody knows they have to move. They have to walk away. C Street. Grandpa Paul. Somebody's grandpa is out. L Street. Augusto. Rebecca. Whether there were inheritances that didn't go as they should have. These family members that passed on, their last wishes not being met, was meant for somebody's destiny. Somebody by the name of Destiny. They were con artists. Crittenden. Bella Ray. Ashley. Family members that knew they buried somebody and weren't going to give up their last wish. Love. They weren't going to show love. Marie. Reno. Out where the wild things are. Carr. Primo. Somebody's uncle. Mom. Somebody's mom, like I said. If the spelling is wrong, it is close. It is the sound, the pronunciation. Pay attention. Dillard. Kathleen. Tom. Wilson. B Street. Maurice. Amelia. Southbound train on a hellbound track. Coach. A coach. Dane. Apollonia. M Street. Reno came out twice. Underwood. Blank. Clayton. Celine. Cures. The gods. Sekhmet. Angela. You might be lonely, but you're never alone. The ancestors. Somebody's mom, grandpa, uncles. Lee. The divine. Cook. Another cook. Littrell. Boss energies. Hector. Arkansas. Durham. Juanita. Josh. Shay. Sellers. Caramel. Small town energy. Dog. Bernard. Elpidio. Brittany. Maddox. Howard. I'm sorry. There could be somebody by the name of Howard. Howland. Is that everything? With the they thought you were a loser. Yin. They didn't realize who they were dealing with, who protected them, that they had a higher calling, a higher spiritual rank. They took a whole community's power, a whole community's energy, one-sided energy. A never-ending story. And they went round and round and round. They tried to manipulate time and time again. You see the time and misery. They took a whole community to stop somebody from seeing who they were, finding their treasure island. They tried to block messages, break somebody's peace. Why? Do you even know? Do you even know why you got involved? Did you even look at the evidence? Let's get one more. 444. Before I leave this place, when you go on to the next round, when you pass on and you go to those pearly gates, as many believe, and your actions are weighed on the scale of Mayat, you won't be measured for what you collected in life. You will be measured on the decisions you made to help, the kindness you shared, the type of person you were, not what you collected, not your monies, not your gains. They didn't know. You didn't know that somebody had boundless possibilities. Gifted. Somebody was gifted. And they just had to see through it. They had to see through all the chaos, all the negativity. And no matter what anybody threw, they followed their passions. They stayed focused. They stayed in their authenticity because eventually their bravery is shown. Their warrior spirit is felt. They released people and attachments They remained grounded. They chose healing. They detached. They saw the lesson in what was happening. They reached out, prayed when they thought that they had no strength, and they planned. They broke free, and in that breaking free, they discovered all the scattered energy on all the people that were masked. They trusted themselves, considered the options, chose forgiveness, took charge, released judgment, got off the difficult road, got off of living in lack. They spoke up so that they could soar, so that they can defeat self-doubt. It took them being courageous to find the resolution. They walked away. When you walk away, when you lose people, and you find peace, and you find strength, and you find ability, capability, when you not only understand, but you understand your calling. It's not you that is stuck, collective. Not. Have a wonderful day. If you can't find a reason to smile today, find a reason to make somebody else smile. Do good. Be good. Make good decisions. You always have the choice to choose a different way, to revert, to undo. The only way off of a path that you don't want to be on is self-reflection, is to look at what led you there, what got you there. People are not stepping stones. Go be beautiful. Chase your dreams.